Colby, dude, we were God. Like, honestly, like, we were together, we got, well, we were just better than everyone that we worked with, and we got paid the least. But we would,
Yeah.
like, together, we would get rid of, like, we would stock all of our whole section quicker than, like, they could finish, like, two aisles. It's like, wow, you suck. Like, we used to go, and then after a while, he actually switched because he had to go to school and shit. So I was working by myself, and I put in my headphones, and I went to work. By the way, never work hard at work. It doesn't pay off in the end. I would
I
bust
don't
my
work hard at my
ass.
work.
No, listen, I would bust my ass every single day, make sure I did more work than everyone that I worked with and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I got fired for going home on time on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to know what my job is?
So never work hard and just do the bare minimum because everyone else is. And
Holy crap.
you know
So, just so you
Watch
know,
this,
my
watch
job.
this. Watch this.
what?
Listen to me.
I watched you lag
What?
like crazy.
How did you do that? W6.
I don't know.
All right,
No,
did you
you-
get all
you
the?
know.
Hey, did you get all the
You know.
landers? Oh, you
We
shuckers!
still need to get the one up by the sickle.
Nope, shuckers
So
just
what
got
I
that
was trying
one.
to say, Corey. So my
Shut
job.
up! Hang on, Cameron.
Like,
Do we have all of them?
bitch.
There's one more. I think that's the one where stamina is.
Okay.
So what I was saying.
No, I already
Is that
got
my-
the stamina up
I
one.
quit.
That's the
Okay.
last
I'm
one.
talking.
Man.
Fuck this.
What's
I'm
the last
muting my
one,
mic,
man?
I get interrupted.
PD flopper.
Okay. So Cameron, we're trying to play the objective here, man.
I'm just trying to talk.
All right, go
Ah,
ahead.
I'm working
You can
on it.
go now.
Okay, so like my job requires me. So I work at the electronics, and
Yeah.
no one comes by to get electronics because my store is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And my job is basically I stand there and I watch movies the whole
Yeah.
day.
But like I was saying, guys, like you don't work hard at your job. Like it honestly does not pay off. When I started working, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be the best I can, give it 100% every day and all that. No, I got shit on and I got paid the least. And what happens is they just make you do more work. So like, just don't do it. If you actually have a job where you work for someone else, don't
That's
work hard.
horrible advice.
I know,
That's
no,
horrible advice.
no, because you're gonna hate your life if you're busting your ass every single day for $8 an hour, where everyone else is
Oh.
making like $9 an hour for doing half your work,
Question.
like half the work
Question
you
for
do.
you. Question for you.
What?
Hey, what about when like I get into a professional job? Like
That's a
I want to
different
work in
story.
game design. Okay,
That's a different
there we go.
story. But I mean, like if you're
But you're saying,
working
like-
if you're working at a job that pays you
Like a
hourly,
regular part-time job.
Yeah,
a regular
like if
hourly
you're
paid
working at
part-time job.
anywhere-
Needs to go up to power.
That's understandable.
if it's
for
not
sure.
if it's not your job, if it's not your company, or if you're not working for like, if you're working at a store, don't try.
Mhm.
Honestly,
yeah,
like,
I see what
I
you're
don't want to tell you not to try because I feel that you should try, but it doesn't pay off. It doesn't. Your bosses
Mhm.
will take advantage of your bosses will treat you like shit, even though you're working
Yeah.
harder than everyone that works, even harder. Like I worked harder than the bosses. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just sat around on their asses and were like, oh yeah, this goes here, that goes there. I'm like, oh yeah, you could help, but no,
to be
honestly,
honest, I can vouch for you, Corey. I can
Perfectly
vouch for you
honest,
on that,
like,
but, like
it's bad. I know. I feel bad saying it, but it's true. Just
Yeah.
do the bare minimum.
Like-
Don't try hard at work because it doesn't pay off.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay you
Um,
whether you do half as much. They're gonna
Yeah.
pay you whether you do
Yeah.
no work or
Yeah.
or a bunch of work.
Yeah.
And it's just stupid.
Like,
It pisses me off.
working
But-
hard at a part-time job, it's not rewarding at
Even a
all,
full-time job.
man.
If you're getting paid hourly, working
Yeah.
hard isn't worth
Hours
it.
open. The
Nice.
upgrades open. By the way.
It really isn't worth it. And I know that's bad to say, but it's true. You're just going to hate your job because you're busting your ass. I actually fell through a fucking... We were building, back of house, that's what it's called. Like the big shelves that all the boxes go on. I was standing up on top building a new one because that's what we had to do. I fell through it. The board like I was standing on just gave out. Dude, the board... and like there's a beam in the middle, so when I fell, the board then fell with me and hit me right in the chest, dude. And I was back to work within like 2 seconds, and it hurt like a bitch. And nothing. $9 an hour. Woo! I make more
You
now.
expect to get a
I make
raise
more
for
now.
hurting yourself?
No, I'm just saying. Like I busted my ass and I just got shit pay. I worked 40 hours. I made like not even $1,500 a month, and now I make a YouTube video that I have a YouTube video that made more than that. That only took me 45 minutes to do. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I didn't get it all in one day, but
You get paid to
saying.
play video games.
well, technically, you don't get paid to play video games. You get paid to sell advertisement. But now that Machinima pays us for all our views, yeah, we get paid to play video games.
Yeah.
You get paid for your mobile views now.
Yeah, we do.
So I thought they was going on about it.
Yeah. Like, we didn't used to,
That's good.
which kind of sucked because...
Because most of the views come from mobile views
Yeah.
anyway, didn't they?
Yeah, but not
Really?
anymore, actually. Mine don't anymore. It's weird.
Most of them, like,
I never-
if you look at
I never
You
go
look
on
at all the-
YouTube on my phone.
But as
If
long
you
as
look
the
at all the
views are
bigger
calculated,
YouTubers,
which they are now... dude, I was watching... Alright, I was watching, like, some of my videos the other day. Like, I've been watching my older videos lately, which I think you all should go check out. Dude, I was good at this. I need to get back in there. I think I've gone downhill now that Call of Duty is getting worse and worse. But
You were
I
good
will...
at what?
like, I don't know. I just like my gameplays on Black Ops, you know?
Like you just did good.
Yeah, like I did good. Like I always had good games. My commentaries seemed to be better. I guess I think I'm slacking, so I need to. Anyhow, what I was saying is there was an ad on my iPhone. I got an ad on the mobile device. So did we establish that we can use our upgraded pistols? Is that what we established?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have.
So knife and
Grenade
nades
launcher.
and I guess. If you guys don't like that, well, it's Shocker's fault.
Yeah.
I think he was the one that mentioned that.
Well, all I know is that my argument was valid about the China Lake because it's a grenade launcher.
Well, yeah, but so's my pistols, so... Yeah, whatever. We'll just do it. We made it up the challenge, we can make up the rules, I guess.
Sounds good.
But try to knife more than you shoot, I guess.
I'm going to upgrade my pistol as well.
No one cares, Shockers!
Already
No one was like, hey, Shockers, what are you doing? Just kidding, Shockers. Where's the
That's
box
rude
at?
of you.
Shut up, Cameron. I learned that from you.
You upgrade the
What did you learn
ballistic
from
knife,
me?
you get one hit, you get the one
Yeah.
knife kill
Or-
again.
You haven't learned anything from me.
What? I know. Yeah, huh?
Nuh-uh.
That igloos make good houses. And you have internet
Oh
somehow.
my god. Oh my god. You. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Actually, no. Thank you, Cameron. You actually... Oh, guys, I might be getting better internet. Maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry if I can't, man. So today I
What's
got
your
online, and I was bitching. Well, I wasn't really bitching, but I was being an asshole to the help support. Like, for Blue Ridge. They wanted to chart... They give me 250 gigabyte unlimited bandwidth. Which, I mean, that used to be okay. But nowadays, everything is the internet. But if I go over it, unlike other providers that either have unlimited or they do have a set thing, you know, you can pay if you go over. Not Blue Ridge. They're like, oh, nope, you get over, you get one warning, you go over again, we take away, you know, you don't get any more internet. And, like,
Big.
that's fucked up because, like, I could spend, like, you know, I use, like, 10 gigs a day if I actually watch YouTube videos that I want to watch or stuff like that. Like, watch iShockers, you know? But...
Or Campcraft. Watch Campcraft.
No, because of my bandwidth, Cameron, I can't watch your videos.
Why?
Blame my cable because I can't afford to
What's-
waste that 720p bandwidth that I need to use.
Corey, what's your up and down? How long does it take you
Right
to up-
now-
I'll improve my quality for you, Corey.
But anyhow, like what they wanted to
Okay.
do was like I get 50 down and 5 up, which it's better than what I had
50,
before.
50
yeah,
down.
Yeah, 50 down and 5 up.
I got 20.
Yeah.
I got 25 down and 15 up. My upload's good.
15.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys
Yeah, I
ready
got
for mine?
15 up.
Anyhow, so what happened is they're like, well, if you want the more than 250 gigs, you can buy another internet. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'm paying 110 for 50 down and 5 up with a 250 gigabyte bandwidth limit. I'm not going to spend another 110 just to do that. And I want to do live streams, but I mean that takes a lot of bandwidth. You know what I mean? Like I'm using I forget what it is. I actually figured it out, but it's you use a lot. You know, I'm live streaming at 2.5 megabits, I guess, a second. Is that right? Yeah, 2.5 megabits a second. So you know, times that by an hour, like 60 seconds, and then by 60 minutes. You know, it's kind of a lot. Anyhow. So they wanted to charge me forever, but look, today I called, I looked online at Xfinity, and it hasn't been in my area, and I don't think it is in my area. But the guy over at customer support said, yes, the address is correct. What you put in is what it is. I was like, are you sure? Because, you know, when I put in my address, it changes. You know, it changes to a different address because it doesn't want to give me that address. And he was like, no, it's fine, I'm sure. So tomorrow,
Insta-kill over
being
there.
Monday, I'm going to going to find out, and if so, then my internet will be 105 megabits down and 20 megabits up, and then I can live stream